So yeah, they leave, and there's like, it's honestly like, again, because this movie doesn't know what certain shot decisions mean. It's a creepy fucking jump scare that Pumpkin was in the room with him the whole fucking time. So, but they leave for the gala. Then we get the kidnappers plotting their getaway. Now, one of the kidnappers is going to pretend to be a waiter slash valet driver.
Process that if someone is spoken about as having been an actual person, that you begin by assuming that they're an actual person. You're asking me what evidence
down the middle of the road.
A real person. I'm telling you they don't have any. This is a default assumption that because someone was written about as if they were a real person, that we give them the benefit of the doubt and that person just existed.
Nice parking spot.
Hey. He was as clean cut and buttoned down as any fucking buddy. He didn't drink, he didn't smoke, and by the age of 25, as near as anybody can tell, he'd never even been on a date.
And no wonder he doesn't care what happens to his life.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
I know what kind of airplane wing too. Just like
use your eyes. Get off your phone.
No.
Go.
I have had an affair with everyone from Grubhub who's made it to my home recently. And then he's like, well, I don't want to, push this affair relationship to the next level. And she's like, oh, no, this is all we're not having sex. I don't want to have sex with you. Yeah, it's so awkward. She's like, oh, do you want to come inside? And he's like, I don't think we should have anal sex tonight. And she's like, whoa. No, you just came to my house with food. I just meant eat the tacos. I do want those. Yeah. And he's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll watch you eat the tacos I brought.
What do you think happened? What do you think happened that night? Like, literally, was he just sitting there just, like, watching her shovel taco meat into her fucking...
Yeah, what happened is every Heath date ever. Yeah.
It is a serious situation. So we're hopeful that, we can get people to wear masks and get vaccinated and kind of stay away from each other, and that this rapid rate of rise that we're seeing will peak or plateau pretty quickly here, so that we don't get into a situation where there is nowhere to transfer a patient at all, and we have to stop ambulances and some of the things that we just don't want to do as a system. That is our nightmare. We do not want to do that, because we know when we do that, not the COVID patients, but all
dismayed that his office had never investigated allegations of fraud in Fulton County, Georgia. Had investigated allegations of fraud in Fulton County, Georgia, and not found any evidence to support those allegations.
Oh my God.
So Pack resigned rather than be publicly fired. It also sort of seems like he resigned at the request of the number 2 official in the Justice Department.
There's parking spaces up there.
Somebody to resign so they could avoid being publicly fired. It just doesn't make sense.
There's parking spaces up there.
Now is New York Times Justice Department reporter Katie Benner, who, as I said earlier,
if only there was parking elsewhere.
From the very beginning. Katie, thank you so much for being here tonight.
Thank you. God.
Let me ask first, just if I'm asking the right questions. I feel like
much better.
Resignation has been mysterious from the beginning and potentially important from the beginning.
Well, assuming you actually park.
Resignations happen for a number of reasons. You resign because you want to spend more time.
The director wanders in front of the camera. My daughter told me that's what it means.
Perfectly good bike lane right here.
Not like there's an arrow painted on the ground or anything.
Huge string of lights are the headlights of the biggest traffic jam in world history to that point, from where everybody in the damn country was trying to get to the airstrip in time to see the hard land.
He lands in the car in front of the line. What did I tell you? Best seat in the house, right?
Yeah. Alright, so once he confirms he's in the right place, at 10:22 p.m. on May 21st, he brings the Spirit of St. Louis in for a landing. And because people don't really, like, get airplanes quite yet, about 150,000 fans rushed out to the runway.
Calm down.
You?
No.
I didn't think you did anything wrong.
No. I'm just scooting by you. He didn't need to. Didn't need to swing out or anything. So. Nice parking spot. Thank you. Oh my God. Bike lane's over here, scooters. Get out of the sidewalk.
Affected me in ways that I never thought possible, and it is not going to get better, and I have to protect myself and my family and my sanity, because if, you know, people aren't doing what they need to do to protect us, and we're human, we're not robots, we're not machines, we can't continue to do this forever at this capacity.
Hearing nurse on the ICU floor right now, fear nothing.
Well, that car was a dick. I got him on camera. He's going on the internet.
And state of California, for example, you can go to the Sacramento Bee. This is, again, because I worked for the state and went through all this. And you can see what every single state worker makes. Because that's part of the, what they decided for state workers in California, that they'd want that transparency, et cetera, et cetera.
Really?
It seems to me if we do that for something like state government, why not do that for really big company, everybody? So that we can have the information to know
people's mitts, and we watch them fight over it as the scene ends. The scene ends with a casual comedic bum fight.
Yeah, right. Well, and it ends because she sees her dead daughter. She's like, oh, speaking of dead daughters, there she is, gotta run.
And this dead kid is just shedding rose petals the way my cat sheds hair.
Yeah.
Just everywhere she goes. Look, there's more, how is there more rose petals?
Turn your lights on. Hey, they heard me.
And now it's time for... You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
I love when people have their windows down. So I can get it. Motherfucker, what are you doing? My God. Knocked down my food. Fucking idiots.
notion that everything works out exactly as one would hope. Here, what matters really is if we make it matter. If we're active in the process, if we're engaged, if we're trying to drive.
Bro, why are you parked there?
In my case, as soon as I left,
you're making them go over into my lane, and I could barely get in here. Careful.
I try to have an impact, speaking out again. And then Taylor sent us some money also and said, I had a coworker name dropping his PSF for upon you 215 sent us some money on PayPal and quote, in support of the Thank God I Made These podcast, Please use for sex. Fine.
Perfectly good bike lane right here. Oh, I didn't realize that.
To know the
The
story.
the ins and outs
or
of
the
it.
quotes.
Yes. Well, I used to own every single book of it. So.
Oh, you really were into it.
Yes. I used to draw cartoons of my own.
Okay. Well, then
Hey, that was nice.
that's a
That's like me with the 60s.
There you go. That's right. Yeah, exactly. And the company about which I have more nostalgia than any other thing on earth, Atari. Right? So, Atari, Nolan Bushnell, invented, first he did computer space, we're not going to talk about it. He invented a video game called Pong in 1972. They tested in a bar called Andy Cat's. They had to send out a service technician because
cut off another driver right in front of a cop.
So overflowing with
Cop doesn't do shit.
That it caused a short end.
My opinion, I was not forceful. I was not aggressive.
Right.
It was enough. Anyway,
my sweet Jesus.
I'm going to tell a story that I find shocking in multiple ways. The most shocking element of the story. This is an Olympics story. Or rather, it has an Olympics
You're parked illegally.
angle to it. But I have enjoyed some of it. Israel.
Thank you.
God, I think it's only its second gold medal, like ever.
So there's a spot right there.
Huh, there. You know, it's a small country. They don't have a lot of, things, but they got their second.
You got you're pulling into it incorrectly, but.
It was a man by the name of Artem.
There's another one right here.
Anyway, I love that you were actually excited about the opportunity to say that name. I was for the show. I tried to say it before just before the show, just to have it in my mouth.
Hey, that's a nice parking spot. Good job.
Golgotha.
Same for you. Nice parking job.
Israel's second ever gold medal.
Nice turn signal. Wow. What are you doing? You're a genius.
We are about more people rolling. So it's just constant. You know, I wish our governor would step up and say very clearly how important
What the
vaccines are. I think that
This is episode 513. Thomas, that's Andrew. How you doing?
I am fantastic, Thomas. How are you?
Well, I gotta say, I'm a little sad already just going into these episodes because I haven't delved into the details, but
what are you waiting on?
Just the few things I've seen.
Wrong way. Other side. So difficult.
Questions and effectively contribute to the filibuster that way. Senator Alvarado has
Going the wrong way. 28.
Doing something close to accountability. They culminated outside of